one. The Three Musketeers! Three Musketeers. Hey. Pew, 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 pew. I don't... You know what? I forgot to turn on music. That's why it's so, like, listen, wait, give me 1 second. That's what I forgot. I was like, why is it so, like, bored? Like, what's going on here? Like, it's so lame.
I just couldn't hear the music, so I put on my own BGM in the background.
Oh, you turn on your own BGM? It's crazy.
I actually also have the same.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, we'll have BGM on stream now, but yeah, y'all should have your own BGM. That's a good idea. Ohio gozaimasu. Hello, everyone. My name is Ver. But that's not important. We have two wonderful guests today, and they are both from a generation. A generation. That's right, they're both boomers. I'm just kidding. What are you guys? What generation?
We are from a time. Yes.
We are from a time, indeed.
We're from a time. Hello, would you like to introduce yourselves? Welcome here, Dinoff.
Hello, thank you for having us. Welcome back, Masters. My name is NIJISANJI and Dinoff's coolest mate ever, Klara Charmwood, at your service. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the wide world. I just woke up, but I will try my best.
Oh, you're too quiet. Clara.
Should I increase my gain? I always have
Clara,
like
you're
a
too quiet.
difficult
I can't hear you,
time,
Clara. No, it's not about your gain. Just talk louder. Do it again. Do your introduction again.
Welcome back, Masters, my ladies. NIJISANJI and Dinoff's coolest mate ever, Klara Charmwood, at your service. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the wide world. I'm Klara Charmwood. I just woke up.
Oh, Clara, not so loud in my ears. Oh, my tinnitus.
Tinnitus? What's a tinnitus? What even?
You're ringing in your ears.
Oh no. You really are from a different generation.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's old.
Who's that handsome old samurai or well, it might be a samurai anyway, swordsman next to Clara?
Wow, way to rub in the fact that I'm not a samurai anymore.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm a Ronin. Wow. Okay, I see.
My
That's
bad.
fine. It's cool. It's whatever.
My bad.
What the heck is up, YouTube? It's your boy Ryoma Barrenwort, back at it for the first time on Ver's radio stream here to answer your burning. Oh wait, hold on. Your burning question.
What the hell? I'm on fire. My face is on fire. Listen, man. I know, dude. I know my face is. I know my face is already hot, but holy moly, that's just too much. Well, welcome you two, and thank you guys so much for agreeing to this beautiful radio stream. I believe it's. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's y'all's first time in my stream, right? I know Roma, it's definitely. Clara, is that true or no?
I think so.
Right?
I think we've done like some collabs before for some like official tournaments and stuff, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah. Well then, welcome. It's my little humble little apartment. Oh, of course. Oh, thank you so much for coming in. So. Today's topic is, advice. And obviously, when I say relationship advice, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friendship. It could be anything. It could be like anything. Y'all, so Ryoma, do you have any like relationship? It's not romantic, but do you have like any like close, important relationships to you that you want to show off to the world? What is a close relationship to you? What does a relationship mean to you?
That's an excellent question, Ver. For me personally, I'd say I got some good close relationships, friendships.
Yeah.
My regular, Apex squad.
Yeah.
I think when you walk through the fires of hell together like that for hours and days on end, it really forms like a very powerful kinship and bond.
I bet.
So yeah, those are my ride or dies. I trust them with my life, not my credit card, but other things.
Life, but not your credit card is kind of crazy, but also kind of real. Actually, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Makes a lot of sense. And so, Clara, what does some question to you? What is a relationship to you? What is an important relationship to you? What does that mean for you?
Now that's a very good question. It will
It's
be like
very
people I can share my life with, like my otaku friends.
otaku friends.
You know, with them, they're my ride and dies as well, and we fangirl over our 2D idols and like seiyus and
Seiyus.
all the good stuff. And yeah, I would trust them with my life. I wouldn't trust them with my credit card too because they're gonna start buying merch with a card. So that
That's
was very,
true.
very relatable. They are my ride and die still.
That's
Love you,
funny.
girls.
That's so funny. Do you have a favorite seiyu?
Also,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
oh no.
Mhm.
I was.
Favorite seiyu?
Yeah.
Hiroshima Junta-san.
So wait, Ryoma, who's that? Who's that?
Hmm?
Who's that?
Oh.
Junta?
No, watch my debut. I had like a whole list of like seiyus. And,
Yeah, I didn't look every single one up. I don't
remember my
I don't remember
favorite
every
seiyus.
single.
This
Listen,
guy.
y'all
This guy.
y'all no longer the new kid in the block, okay? We y'all no longer the.
No, that is true. We're not like Ian's babies anymore.
That's
right.
true. Y'all senpais
Like-
and stuff. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
onisans now.
I know.
Mhm.
It's
We
awesome
have
stuff.
evolved in life.
Evolved in life. Well, when you get to my level, you realize it's not much of an evolution, as it is fossilization, Loki. But that's not important. That's not important. You know what? But I like both of your answers. I agree. I feel like relationships are the thing. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friendships. It could be whatever. It's something. You know, it's that connection you have with someone. You know, be like, let them inside your life. But I feel like because you're letting people inside your life, it gets even more. You know, like you got to be more meticulous, and you know, sometimes you have like more questions that arise. It's like, wait a second, I want to be friends with this person, but it's not working out. What is this person thinking? And that's where these wonderful people will be giving advice on. Now, I don't know if y'all ever done much Zatsu's like this, giving advice Zatsu, and I do want to make a point that I am personally very, very not capable of giving such advice, but I still do it anyway. Because it's my stream. Y'all can't say otherwise. But y'all, do y'all like, you know, like what? Do you guys also like have these kind of like, you know, like do people come to you for advice on stream, things like that?
We just talk about food on my streams.
You know, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. You know, because this is great, because this is gonna give both of y'all's fans a wonderful chance.
I don't
to
know if I'll
see-
be very qualified to give advice, but you know, if it's just like you know, what would a girl think in this kind of situation? I could probably help out with that a bit.
That's true. You know what? That's really good, because a lot of my fans.
Subjectively, it's really just, you know, like what I would think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hopefully that could be something nice, something helpful for anyone who needs to hear anything out there.
Yeah. You know, I have a question for both of you before he starts. I was doing this. I was with who was I with before? I think it was with Avanta, and I didn't realize this, but I actually didn't know the mascots of y'all's fans. Like for the longest time, I thought Vanta's fan was actually the crow, but apparently it wasn't. It was like a slime. So I was wondering what y'all's mascot was, so I could like, you know, like learn that. I know like what they're called, right? Like let me see. Just give me 1 second.
Checks notes.
Are you searching it up right now, sir?
It's in my book here somewhere. Yeah.
You're
So
searching it
Ryoma's is the Ronins, and Klara's are the Kochamas, right? Yeah, dude, I knew that by heart. I knew that by soul. Yeah.
You didn't hear like any
No.
sounds or anything like that. Yeah.
No, y'all, you must have had one of my study streams on. I do that often. Yeah.
He's got that paperback VTuber wiki.
What is up? VTuberWiki.com. What are you talking about? Anyway, virtual YouTuber.fandom. So I was wondering what y'all's is it like an animal or is it like what is it? What are they?
Mine's like a little slime.
You're also
That's
slime.
gonna base off like milk tea, and they're like sustenance if necessary.
Wait,
They're
what?
probably really yummy.
What?
They're sustenance if necessary, and they're probably really yummy.
Oh, they're
Emergency snack.
Oh
Yeah,
no, you know
emergency
what?
Rations.
Never leave home without it.
Yeah, no, that's
Mm.
fair. I have those too.
Yeah.
I have those too. Yeah.
They're really like puntable and round and like
Oh, absolutely.
squishy.
Absolutely. I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah, dude.
Mm.
Oh, I did not
And they're
understand
probably
that.
pretty yummy.
You know what? Sure.
What about you, Sir Ryoma?
You know what, Klara Charmwood and Vermillion, that's an excellent question.
Thank you.
My mascot is sort of a hybridization of red panda slash tanuki. So that's kind of where the design comes from. We like couldn't decide on which aminal, and so we said, what if we just smushed them together? Yeah.
So you have a little hybrid
Science.
aminal.
Yeah.
Science.
They're more fuel
Vermillions are
efficient that
very,
way
very
because they're
cute.
hybrids.
Wait, it's funny because I'm pretty sure I did see yours, Roma, on Twitter, and I remember seeing it and thinking that was super cute because like red pandas, low-key, like really adorable. But I was always interesting that you combined it, and then with your hat from your first outfit, it's actually really adorable. That's really adorable. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, I never seen Klara's before. It's
You never saw them before? I designed them.
Yeah, it looks like you did.
Yeah. I made them as puntable as possible.
Kind of looks like a brown onigiri.
You could dribble them if you wanted to, like a basketball. They would like it, probably.
They'll like it? Is that true? You know what?
Probably.
I believe you. I trust you. Yeah, I mean, it's coming. I trust you. I trust
They
you.
look like they bounce pretty well, yeah.
They kind
Like a rubber super ball.
Right?
You know?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
I'm saying
yeah.
I'm violent towards them, but I think they would like bounce really, really well.
No, I'm telling you, they kind of do look like onigiris. Let me just slap this
Right?
image as I'm just give me 1
You
second.
go to see Masters when you see. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna slap this on because like seriously, it looks. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a brown onigiri right there. Look at that. Edible. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I would eat.
Right? That's what I'm saying. They look very edible.
Ronins are adorable though. Actually,
Yeah.
Ronins are adorable.
Don't
too.
eat the Rionins though. They're protect them.
Protect them. They do look like an endangered, like they even like protect worthy species. Is that right? And like there's like, well, not to say that a Ko-chan was orange, right? You know, but like, well, I mean, you know what? Like,
okay, you can say it
you know
that
what?
way.
Let's just shut up right there. Yeah, there's no more talking. No more talking. Anyway, guys,
Affectionate.
Today, we're gonna be doing some really cool stuff. We're gonna be going through some marshmallows, and marshmallows
Sounds
are
delicious.
I was gonna say we're not eating these though, as much as I want to. We will be reading
We're not
these.
eating them? We're reading them?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna be reading these. Absolutely. Let me just move y'all because
Okay.
I'll take up so much space. Look at Roma's big ass shoulders. You think you're so cool with your big shoulders? So annoying. So annoying.
Your words, not mine, man.
It's crazy because I realized that we're all like pretty much the same height. Roma's like a centimeter taller than me, I think. So like it's really cool. It's really awesome stuff.
What's up, shorty?
Hey. Hey. That's rude. That's rude. No, wait. No, actually. Clara, you're gonna take that? You're gonna take that, Clara? Yeah. I was talking to you. Not talking to you. Anyway.
I'm gonna remember this.
Yeah. She's gonna remember this. It's crazy. Remember this. So we have several submissions from our wonderful fans. Thank you so much again for your, as always, thank you so much, fans, for the wonderful interest you guys just show for the radio stream. Today's topic, as mentioned before, is relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friends. It could be family. It could be whatever. It could be like coworkers and things like that. And we are going to read through them. We're going to talk about them, and we're going to start off with me because I'm cool. I'm really cool. I'm like super awesome.
Yeah, you gotta show us the ropes.
Yeah, I gotta show you the ropes of how to do this radio stream. You ready?
You got this. It's okay. Don't be nervous.
All
It's your
right.
channel.
Yes.
You're okay.
Alrighty. Welcome to the radio stream. Submission 1. I have a male best friend that's my equal. We like the same things, share the same smarts, and have complete trust towards each other. He's very important to me. He's the only person in my life who knows my real, unfiltered self. Lately, I wanted a long-term partner because I wanted to lead to marriage and use them as motivation to grind in my career. I want to be able to spoil them as my love language is gift giving. Automatically, he's the most fitted to be my partner. Problem is, we made a pact in high school to stay platonic.
Oh.
The fact is not something that's easily forgettable either. It was a dear memory and an important theme in our friendship for 7 years. I don't have romantic feelings towards him as of now, but I don't think anyone else could know me as well as he does, and that scares me. I'm scared of the only person who knows. I'm scared of the only person who knows match me being taken away by someone else because of the pact that made us us. What should I do? Vernov. I like that. Vernov. That's kind of cool.
Ooh.
Vernov. So long story short, she wants to marry someone and they know each other very well, but they made a vow 7 years ago in high school to be platonic. It's hard to, you never go back on your ninja way, you know? It's crazy.
Vermillion of the Vermillion radio stream, what is your wisdom?
What is
My
your
wisdom? See, nobody really cares about me, so I really want you to talk. So Ryoma, I want listen, man, people don't like me. So Ryoma, I want you to speak on this. on this topic. What is your wisdom on this topic?
Well, okay. Well, that's a great question, Vermillion. So my take on this particular topic would be that I personally think if you're looking for something as long-term as marriage in this case, I think that if you don't have romantic feelings for this person, I think trying to go down such a long-term commitment route while missing what is arguably for some people, maybe not everybody, but for maybe for some people, a critical component of such a long-term relationship, it might be a little bit rocky down the road, you know? Just being honest, like, I think that because what that sounds like to me ends up being more of sort of like an arrangement if the other person even agrees to it. But without that, romantic aspects in it where if you don't have feelings for them and if they don't have the same feelings as well, it's kind of like what happens if one of you does eventually like meet someone and you do have you find yourself develop romantic feelings towards another person, and then you realize that like you could have both that and also the same level of familiarity that you've come to find really comfortable and important with this current person. And then you're kind of like you're locked into that the marriage contract. So me personally, it's like I guess it depends if the other person, this person of interest, is like mutually agrees that like, hey, I also don't have romantic feelings, but I like how comfortable we are with each other because we know each other so well. So sure, then maybe that's fine. That could work out. But I think the saying that there's like lots of fish in the sea is like a saying for a reason. Like just because you haven't found anyone that you haven't met anyone yet that you can imagine being as open with as this person, as your friend, doesn't necessarily mean that you won't ever meet that kind of other person again, right? Like your situation now is not going to be your situation forever. So just something to consider. I think it could work, but I also think that it's like I think it doesn't hurt to keep your options open.
Oh, wise words from the Ronin, but I actually never understood. Are you a witch or like what exactly are you?
Me?
No.
Who?
Klara.
And me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but all right. Anyway, sorry. But what does the maid have to say? I mean, like, what kind of maid is dressed like that? I know. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Sir Ryoma worded it really, really well. I agree with a lot of what Sir Ryoma said. I also do think that, this person, they mentioned they've been wanting a long-term partner. And it seems like, they've only kind of been thinking about your friend because they're really comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as Ryoma said, the situation now won't be the situation like always. And I do think that with how accessible, just everything is in the world right now, information and all that, it's a lot easier to actually get to know more people. Mm. Like even if it's online, just make sure to practice safe internet habits, but I do think that it definitely is a lot easier to meet people, and that you shouldn't just like, yeah, I'm really super comfortable, so they're like the only option I have, and I'm scared of that being taken away from me. I know it's a little scary, but also like it's not you're you don't have to limit yourself just to that one person as well. As Ryoma said, if both of you are comfortable with it, I think it's absolutely fine to, just get together if you're both okay with it because you're comfortable with each other. I know a lot of friends have gotten together that way. And I think that's fine too. But at the end of the day as well, there are a lot of people you haven't met in your life yet. So I think it's okay to, like try things out a bit more before fully committing to just this. Is how I feel about it. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they got all those them newfangled dating websites and apps on the smartphones.
I was thinking also like like different hobby groups and all that as well.
It's an app.
Like there are a lot of ways to meet people.
Discord.
Like
Discord. Wait, did you guys see that post? It's like Discord's the #1 dating app.
Oh, I thought that was just VTubing. But okay.
I was thinking like shared hobby groups in like your local area and stuff like that.
Right.
I guess with the wide internet, you never know who you are going to meet. But as I said, practice safe internet habits. Okay, that's
true.
really
That's
important.
so true.
Internet literacy is very important.
So true.
I know it's like the era of online dating. I guess that's what people call it nowadays. But be safe and protect yourselves. That's a bit off topic, but also at the same time, like for this particular marshmallow, the pact and all that, I do think maybe some people would find it silly, but if it's something that made you guys you, and it's something that you think is really important, then yeah, maybe consider other options as well. That he's not the only person there for you, and there are other people you haven't met yet as well. Of course, if eventually you do think like, yeah, I still prefer, this friend of mine, then I don't think there's anything wrong with that as well. It is how I feel.
Wow. Oh my god.
And just to like really quickly anecdote onto that, I do have family members who have been like very focused and busy in their life, focused on their careers, and who did go the like online dating services route and found spouses that way. Like it is possible. Yeah, obviously practice safe internet, etiquette and whatever, but like yeah, if you're concerned about your ability to meet someone else other than this person, I would say like yeah, still consider your options, try to keep an open mind because it is possible. You might find someone who's in a similar boat as well, who you might have who might have similar motivations as you, but you might find that you strike a chord in a more romantic sense with them. Who knows? You never know.
Yeah, no, it's true. No, I've done online dating and I'm married right now. Yeah, I'm married right now.
Congrats.
Yeah, I met people online and then I'm married to them. Yeah. That's right, my villains, right? Yeah, we're married, baby girls. Yeah, winks at you, my villains. We're married. We're still married. Hey. No, No, but
Can I get some finger guns in chat?
Finger guns in chat. Hey, winks at you. No, but this is really cool. This is, I think both of you had some really deep and really profound answers, which is which is expected of y'all.
Excuse me?
Which expected of course, Dinoff, the best generation. That's true.
Okay.
That is true.
Yeah, he's full of something else as well. But
bursting at the seams with wisdom, bro.
That's why you're always on fire. But I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, it's really good that you guys started as well because you know what my advice was?
What was it?
Lay it on us.
Yep.
Like 7 years of promise. Who cares about the pact? Kiss that man. Kiss him, you dummy. Kiss him. No, because and okay, but here's my defense, right? I do agree. That I feel like if you don't have romantic feelings for them, then yeah, I mean, there's other people out there you'll feel something for them too. But I do also feel like if your end goal is marriage, I feel like, you know, a male best friend, or at least someone you completely trust, is hard to come by. I will say, no matter how many fish out there are there, like having someone you completely trust, woof, that's hard. That's difficult. So, like, a part of me kind of wondered, did this person just kind of like maybe just wants something romantic to happen, but just couldn't because of excuses they're making themselves by saying, oh, but because of the pact, I couldn't, you know, be romantic, yada yada, you know. If that's the case, yeah, kiss the girl. No. I feel like, I don't know. But they do say that, you know, that platonic pact was important to them. So obviously it's up to them. But I feel like, you know, if you really trust someone and if you really want to be lifelong partners with them, yeah, platonic partners are a thing. But at the same time, you know, like, I don't know, maybe just try something a little. Maybe spice something a little bit. You know, hold their hands or something, you know? A little bit. And maybe spark something. I do agree that without romance, you shouldn't marry someone. I feel like without romance, marriage shouldn't happen. But, you know, I feel like just because you made a pact of 7 years ago doesn't mean you should, like, therefore, you know, sign it off entirely. But I also agree with everything Danoff said as well. There's so many more fish in the sea and many other men/women to kiss.
At the end of the day, you know, we are just kind of giving our own thoughts, but it's really up to you on what exactly you want to do from here on, because, you know, like, advice that is just advice. You know, everyone has their own values and stuff. So I think it's, you know, it's perfectly fine to just think about it a bit more and slowly decide. You don't have to jump into anything immediately as well.
Yep.
I've changed my mind.
Oh,
I like Vera's approach. Jump his bones.
Kiss him! Kiss him!
Just hold your head. Kiss him.
Hold him! Dummy, kiss him! No, but yeah, there's always be safe. Always be safe in your approach. Alrighty. Now, y'all know how I did it. Obviously, read it with emotion. As though it's happening. Truly lay it down for the people. Which one of y'all want to start? Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, rock.
Shoot.
No, guns don't count. You're not supposed to bring shit in there.
Scissors. Wow, you won, Klara. All you. Take it away.
Okay, I can read it. Okay, hello, Kaito, Klara, and Ryoma. So I, female, have this friend, Bill, and everyone, teachers and classmates, thinks we are a couple, but we are not.
Oh.
All capitalized. I had a boyfriend when they started shipping us. We broke up recently, but I often question if he likes me because of how he acts with me. He doesn't like physical affection, but he's always hugging me, grabbing me, tickling me, and the thing that freaks me out a lot is that he grabs me and sits me on his lap. I don't know if that's normal. Sorry, let me continue. On my birthday, he even cuddled with me when everyone was gone. And he's not like that with anyone but me. But I don't know if it's just because he's comfortable around me and not because he likes me romantically. So I don't want to misinterpret. He used to tell me about girls he crushed on, but not anymore. Also, he has a picture of us as his wallpaper and my birthday as his watch password. And even if he liked me romantically, I don't want a relationship to be weird because he's my, best friend forever. I really enjoy his company. He'll be a good boyfriend, but I don't want to mess up. Right? What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
No, I think, guys, I think Anon is coping. He clearly doesn't like her. It's just, I think he's just, she's completely mistaking the signals. I think she should move on. Don't make it weird, clearly he doesn't like her. There's, I mean, right, Roma? Like, there's, it's so clear. Obviously he doesn't like her, right?
You know what, Vermillion, you make a great argument in this case. I think that he is trying to make her feel disgusted by his presence. He's overly clingy, obviously super needy. And yeah, he's actually just trying to get her to push him away because he doesn't want to hurt her. So he's trying to he's going that route where he can avoid having to be like, you know, the dreaded. It's not it's me, it's not you.
No,
obviously.
yeah. Like when I hate someone so much, I like, you know, I put their birthday as my, you know, my phone password. I put their birthday as my apartment password, you know? Like when I hate them so much, I make sure to put it on my phone to show it to the world. To be like, this is the person I hate. This is the person I hate.
Wallpaper. You have the channel to funnel that hatred every day.
Exactly.
I just unlock my phone and,
that's why Doppio Drop Stuff is on my cover photo.
Wallpaper.
Exactly. That's my Doppio as my wallpaper. To show the world I hate him. Yeah. Yeah, what do you guys think?
All right. Well, communicate.
Wait, really? What? Well, it's pretty clear.
This is what I think. I think it's, you know, all the joking aside, if at this point you're still kind of wondering about it, and with how close, oh well, personally, I think personally he's pretty close with you, right? Communicate. Just be clear. I think this is one of the situations where it's okay to just communicate directly and ask. Personally, I feel that way. But what do you guys think?
Are we like good cop, bad cop, where it's like
No,
really terrible advice and Klara gives the good advice, or like what's our shtick here? What are we going for?
Just
because I can bad cop.
No, we want your honest advice.
Talk.
We want your honest advice. Honest advice.
Fine. All right.
I
was told I play bad cop when I came on the street, whatever. Yeah, so okay, honest opinion. Yeah, I mean that's not quote unquote normal behavior, I would say, for someone uninterested, or at least like objectively like reading this whole my steak is too juicy type text. Like I'm like, this guy is exhibiting signs of attraction, in my personal opinion. So I mean, yeah, this is just like reading through this list of like things. I'm like, nah, that's not for between people who like has no sort of romantic or otherwise interest. This definitely like ventures over into like territory leaning much more towards like they're interested in you in that way. So yeah, like Klara said, you could just straight up ask him, just be like, hey, do you like me? In that way. Hey,
you into me? No, that's one.
Yeah.
Hey, you like me? Yeah, I get that.
Because so it's possible, right? Like, if we try to delve into the mind of a they're in school, so maybe high school or whatever. Let's delve into the mind of a male high school student, okay? It's very possible that he is into you that way, but he is too afraid. Because as you describe your friendship, everyone thinks you're a couple, so obviously you're pretty close. You guys are like besties, right? So it's possible that he's like wants more, but is afraid of outright, saying it for the fear of like. I think that's a pretty common thing you run into with friendships, right? Where someone develops feelings for the other. It's always like, I don't know if I should confess to them because I'm worried if they say no, it'll make the friendship awkward. Like what happens after that? Does the friendship ever the same, or does it end? So it's possible he's coming from that kind of a headspace. So he's sending you signals, sort of like non-verbally, and trying to see what sort of response it elicits. That's a possibility. That's one assumption, one interpretation of his actions you could go with, I suppose. So yeah, in that case, just again, communication, just ask him. And it can, because like if he is truly just like coming from a space of just like still being platonic, it can be a thing where you guys are like, oh yeah, no, like laugh it off, and still keep being buddies. But if he actually is interested in you and you ask him straight up, that might be that moment that feels comfortable, like, oh, we can finally like have this discussion, and then like clarify, where you both stand.
Yeah. And I also think, how you feel about his actions toward you was pretty important too. Like,
Yeah.
if
Oh,
it
yeah.
makes you uncomfortable in any way,
Yep.
then I
Mhm.
think, romantic or not, regardless, you should let him know. But if it's not, and you do think that it might be, like a possible spark there for both of you, then I do think it's something you could communicate to him. But yeah, it's really important to know what you feel as well.
Establishing boundaries within the friendship.
Yeah. If it makes you
Oh.
uncomfortable, you have to let them know because, as Ryoma said, this is not very normal
Yeah.
platonic
Mhm.
behavior.
I think that's key too.
Yeah.
I think I was actually going to add that as well because I feel
Mm.
like if you are into this, then it's fine to an extent. But if you're not, then definitely make it stop. Because I saw someone in chat, someone was like, "Wait, but like Anon is afraid that I might ruin their friendship," and it's a good point, right? That's what they wrote here as well. It's a good. Yeah, I don't want to mess this up. Here's my argument though, right? Here's my issue. If he is into you and you end up asking him out and he said, "Yeah, of course I'm into you. Did you get the signs?" Duh, then happy ending, right?
Mm.
But if he's not into you and he's doing all of this, then he's trash.
That's a little weird, yeah.
Yeah, because that means he's not trying to lock in. He doesn't want that, like what's the word? Like what's the word, Roma? The
Turtle.
Yeah, he doesn't want the turtles. No, responsibility. He doesn't want responsibility, right? He doesn't want the responsibility, but only wants the fun. The fun being you, and that's not good because we treat our woman with respect here. We need to treat people with respect. Commitment. There we go. That's a good word too. Yeah, it's a good word too. Yeah.
That was my next.
That was your second guess. Yeah, after turtle.
Yeah, that was my second guess.
Yeah. Because I've been doing radio streams for a couple of times, and there have been many cases where, like, for instance, the guy would like wait for the girl to finish up class, would always talk to girl, yada yada. But when the girl asked the guy out, "Hey, are you into me? Hey, do you like me?" He's like, "Ew, no. What are you talking about? I just see you as a sister," and that happens. That happens. So I want to make it clear to Anon that you should ask them for both reasons. Either because you could develop this into the next relationship, the next step in your relationship, or get the fuck away from this guy.
Set the boundaries properly, yeah.
Absolutely, dude. Because I don't want some guy to be touching you up if he's not even into you.
That is very true.
I think overall, and it comes to, like, I feel like every single one of these, right, guys? Like, communication really is the key.
Yeah.
Talking about.
That's just a one word I said.
Yes. Communication. Turtles.
Turtles.
Yeah.
Lot
Oh
of
yeah,
turtles.
like this message, ladies. If he isn't ready for a turtle, he ain't worth. Yeah, if he doesn't love you at your turtle, then he can't love you at your
Yeah.
commitment.
Go on.
Commitment. Oh, like. Yeah,
You can't love you at your turtle. You can't love you at your.
You want another chance, Real? Yeah, you want to finish that? Okay.
No, no,
No, you're
think I
good.
nailed it.
Okay, all right.
Mhm.
All right, next one.
God, we're so good at this,
I was
dude.
so.
Oh my God.
I was so.
We should charge for this.
I was like sitting here, like, I really wanted to hear how you're gonna finish that, dude. I really wanted to hear.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, dude. I was so excited, man. All right, because you messed that up. Here's your Vatsu. Here's a long one, Ryoma.
What do you? Who messed what up? What are
You're
you
right.
talking about?
I messed up. But you should read this. It's yours.
This is mine.
Yeah,
I wrote
yeah,
this. Okay.
Yeah, you wrote. What?
Hi there, Klara and Ryoma / apologies if my word
apologies.
looked weird about
I
a few
apologize.
years ago. I dated a guy from another country. He was very sweet to me and often bought me gifts, which I truly appreciated. However, he claimed his mom didn't want him dating anyone outside their country. So he asked me to keep our relationship a secret, as his mom will check all of his social media accounts, but Twitter. So Twitter became our only way to contact, which I was completely fine with it. The turning point came when I was looking through Instagram stories one day and noticed him replying his friends' anonymous questions. Out of curiosity, I read through them carefully. Everything seemed normal until I saw someone asked if he had a girlfriend, and he replied with a photo of another girl. The most unbelievable part was his excuse when I questioned him. He claimed he didn't even know the girl in the photo and only used her photo to throw his friends off. He said he didn't trust his friends and was afraid that they will expose our relationship to his mom. Vermillion and Klara Charmwood, what are your thoughts?
Ryoma, first of all, I'm so happy that you came out like this and shared this post with us. Listen, man, it's really difficult being in a relationship that, you know, when the other person doesn't respect you. So I feel for you, Ryoma.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's very tricky. But
what was your name again?
Oh, my name, my name is my name is the Turtle Million, and at your service. Turtle Million, thank you for acknowledging that. You are a breath of fresh air. You know that? I try, absolutely. Yeah, most people would brush this off and, you know, just tell me to get over it. But you, sir, the turtle, whatever, sorry, not to assume, you know, you are truly a breath of fresh air. My middle name is Commitment, by the way. It's a beautiful name. Thank you. Turtle Commitment, Turtle Million. I try my best. I thought it was going to be Chastity, but it was the other. Whoa! It's also beautiful. It's funny because that's my brother's name. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That tracks. Yeah. Chastity Turtle Million. Yeah. You went out to be a priest. Anyway, Klara, it's you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, where do we even start with this? Don't really like his approach.
Why not?
I think there were like, well, very clear signs, you know, like not wanting to share about your relationship with people and stuff like your family. Though I can't say for sure whether it's like a really legitimate, like really, you know, big reason or not, because he did say their mother didn't want them dating outside of their country. But at the same time, if you are committing to someone, I feel like, you know, you shouldn't be afraid to let your parents know, like, hi mom, you know, she's not from this country, but I found like the woman of my dreams, right? I think that's like, you know,
let me role play a little bit. But Klara, my listen, like, I think I really love. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say it, but you know, I'm really into you. But like, I'm from like you're from a different country, and like, I don't want my parents to like think of it too much. So like, can we like not? Like, I'm really into you. Don't get me wrong. Like, we're totally a thing. It's just, you know, I don't want to share it to the world. You know.
Watani. Sorry, the Chinese came out, but.
Oh, 什么？什么？
Yeah. Like, I also think, like, you know, all of that aside, like, maybe he has a really legitimate reason. Maybe their family's really traditional and all that. But another thing that kind of made me a little uncomfortable is the fact that, you know, the other picture of the girl, now obviously red flags there for me personally, but
from a Google image. It wasn't.
Yeah, but you know, the fact that he's someone who can't even trust his friends, you know, just makes me kind of uncomfortable, because if they're people you call your friends, you can't even trust them with, you know, your relationship. Do I really want to be dating this person who just can't even trust the people they should be trusting, is what I thought.
Yeah.
Even just like, you know, like the romance, the relationship aside. And yeah. I just think this is just coming from, you know, one girl in the world, but I think you can have more respect for yourself, personally, I feel. I'm not saying you don't have respect for yourself, but you could have even more, is how I feel. If you have like 100, you could have 150. If you're at 150, you get 200% more respect for yourself, is how I feel about it, because you are not something that should be kept hidden, is how I feel. Personally, just, you know, I'm just a girl. That's just how I feel about this. Yeah. What about you guys? Hello?
Can
you hear me?
Fine.
Is my internet okay? Can you hear me? Did I disconnect or something?
Just play this mana, and then no, but like,
See,
no,
I tap
but like,
red and a green,
oh, okay, okay.
and I
Everything
cast.
okay?
I play.
No,
Wait,
dear
let me
me.
just play instance. Let me just dispel. It's the dispel.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's right. I
Filthy
think.
blue players.
I think, you know, as a non-girl, when I look at this, I can't help but think, like, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Like, I feel like in general, when a guy comes out to you and says, "Hey, my mom doesn't want me to date you," then don't date that person. Because where do you think that's gonna head? It's gonna head to nothing. Yeah, you should put that on a t-shirt. Where is it gonna head? It's gonna head to nothing. Vermillion of Vermillion. Yeah, that's all it is.
I would buy that shirt.
You would? Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you.
I would
First
get that
customer.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. They were messing with you.
New daily carry. Yeah.
I don't think they were messing with you per se. As it is, they were more like, oh, you don't have to. Okay, you retracted. All right, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Because I think that was the anon in chat. But I was like, they retracted the message. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I won't talk about it anymore. I don't think they're messing with you per se. As it is, like, they're not being, what's the word? They're not respecting you. They're not respecting you.
Oh, I
as you
think
should.
I think that message was they were saying that you and I were messing with Klara.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. What? Yeah, absolutely.
were?
No, I was not. I'll never.
You heard it.
I would
Get this
never mess with
man's-
enough. I would never just
Get
mess
this
with my co-eyes.
man's-
No, that's not true. No,
I was so
Mhm.
confused. I was like, did my internet drop? But yeah, I do. I don't know. I feel like he can do better, personally.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
And
Do you think-
so can you.
Do you think they should break up? Are they even breaking? They are dating? Yeah. Oh,
I was
about a
gonna
few years
ask.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, they
Oh.
are dating. Oh, but
They
what was
dated,
it?
guys, so
Was
they
it,
might
like,
have
a
broken up.
few
wait, it's
years
all like written in
ago,
past
was it?
tense.
Or
That is
so
true.
it was,
What's
like,
the current?
okay.
What's the updo? Like,
Well,
what are we
yeah.
doing right
If
now?
they were dating, do you think they should break up?
You know what, Vermillion? That's a great hypothetical question.
Turtle-Million.
Oh, sorry,
Turtle-Million.
sorry.
Oh
Turtle
my
Million.
God.
That's an excellent hypothetical question.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that in this particular scenario, okay, I see it in one of two of many infinite possibilities where situation scenario A, they actually do have a very controlling parent, who, you know, might make things complicated and difficult for them if you know, they were to become awares of their relationship with someone from outside their country for whatever reason. I'm not going to speculate why, but you know, I do know people who have, you know, family who are kind of like that, and that can make things tough. However, I think that the other scenario that immediately came to mind for me is the scenario in which it's like, hey, you know, here's excuse that I need you to keep our relationship a secret from everybody because I don't want my controlling parent to find out because things would be bad. In which case kind of begs the question, like, I think there are scenarios in which like someone does that kind of thing because he's a two-timer. Right? Like keep the secret relationship a secret from everybody. And then, you know, what if he has other, you know, people who are all kind of being told the same story, right? And maybe that Instagram photo that you saw was like the slip up, and you know, that's the first realization that there's others, right? Who might be being fed the same story. In which case, there's only one choice. We just explode him with our minds.
Yeah, like adding on to that, even if he wasn't cheating, I do think that the trust there has already been broken and the respect there has already been lost. So I'm not a fan of him. Either ways, yeah.
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 I'm just trying my best to like, because like the whole roleplay thing was like, I was trying to see where he was coming from. And actually, good.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to understand. Too,
Yeah.
because if you can't even tell your parents, right? Like, I mean, he's clearly close enough to his family to, like, worry about what his family would think. Then this relationship really isn't going anywhere, is it?
Yeah.
If it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, my mom won't accept us, and I'm gonna keep you hidden. Like, where is this relationship ever gonna go?
Exactly. Like I said.
Also,
yeah.
Yeah, when Vermillion the Third did that like role play thing, my knee-jerk reaction was I wanted to punch him in the face.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I think if that's any indicator, like that's a red flag.
I just don't want to tell
flag.
people, Roma. I'm just really into you. I'm just Roma.
Oh, Donnie.
Yeah, get away from that man.
Yeah.
And then explode him from a remote distance with your mind.
In the same boat for this. Yeah, we'll just explode him with our minds.
For legal reasons, that's a joke, guys.
Exploding people with your minds is a joke?
Please don't use your psychic telekinetic powers to explode anybody.
No, sir, I don't say that. It's okay.
I'll turn it off right now.
You don't have to know.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have to know, but we'll do it after stream.
And keep that on lock, okay, gang?
I like that. Yeah. Alrighty. I think that was good. Here we go. I need help. Kaicho, Maid-sama, and Ryoma-sama. Ryoma doesn't have a nickname. So lame. Because I've been genuinely confused. I met a guy while volunteering at a festival. Oh God! I can't even see. You censored my eyes. You censored my eyes.
You look like a criminal now.
No! Take me to jail. No.
Straight to jail. Straight to jail with this one.
I had to apologize. Kaicho made someone super cool, Ryoma-san. Because I'm genuinely confused. I met a guy while volunteering at a festival. I kind of liked him, but I'm not the type to confess, so I just wanted to be friends and hang out. Which, by the way, can I just quickly say, if you like someone, just let them know. Like, don't be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna put my feelings down, just be friends. I don't understand that. Anyway, he's really sweet. He'd buy me ice cream every day, insist on driving me home when we finished late or pick me up in the mornings, which I declined since I didn't want to bother him. Once I got completely soaked and he gave me a shirt and spent the whole day shirtless.
Baby, he had me at buys me ice cream every day. I mean, that's a keeper right there.
That's fair.
Put a ring on it.
Fair.
At first I thought, oh, he's nice, or it's convenient. Hey! It's rude. But after a while, I thought maybe he liked me too. So I accepted some of car rides and texted more, but then he stopped texting, barely acknowledges me, and spends most of the time with other girls in the group. I don't mind talking to others. After all, we are nothing. But I'm just confused why his behavior changed so suddenly. Did I misread everything from the start or overstepped and made him uncomfortable without realizing it?
You know what? I want to know this too. Like, I'm in the same boat of wanting to know, like, what guys think.
What
about
kind of
this
ice
when
cream,
they
right?
do
Oh,
this.
sorry.
I like macadamia, by the way, but yeah, like,
Good choice.
why? Like, I read this and I was confused too. Like, it's like, oh, that's really cute, and then, huh?
Yeah. I wonder if something
Is
happens.
there like a a male psyche and something regarding this, or do you think it's like maybe just like some circumstances? What do y'all think?
Go ahead.
Girl, he found another that he's more interested in.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just as
Say
simple
goodbye
as
to that
that,
free ice
huh?
cream every day. It's a shame.
I was gonna say like maybe like he was gonna buy you ice cream. It's like, oh, I'll buy you ice cream. What's your favorite flavor? Oh, mint choco. And, okay, bye.
Yeah.
There goes his interest. No, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he found someone
Valid.
else. He found someone else.
Disgusting.
Mint choco.
That is.
I'm just kidding. It's actually pretty good.
It's aight.
Such a little
made.
Yeah.
unfortunate. I wish it's something that could be. Well, she did mention after all they aren't like together or anything, but yeah, if only it was something more clear cut that he could like communicate to her too. But relationships are difficult.
Mm.
I do feel like he was into you at some points. Like I think giving you his shirts. Well, okay, and Ryoma, I'm actually kind of curious about your opinion on this too. But low-key, I feel like giving his shirt is actually not a romantic thing. I almost low-key wonder, like, it's not like I would do it for anyone, but I don't also see myself doing it for someone I'm into either. Like, low-key, that just seems more like a thing I'll do for my little sister, if anything. Like,
I guess I could see that.
How should I say this? Like, it's like, I don't think I would take off my shirts if I were romantically invested in someone. If I'm boyfriend, girlfriend, then that's a different story. But like, if I like someone, just for that, I should take off my shirt for them. I feel like I'll have like a lot of thoughts before doing that, personally. I think maybe around then, he already had this feeling of, I gotta take care of this girl because we're really good friends, almost. I don't know. Like, low-key sisters. Because, yeah, if I'd like the girl, unless I have, like, freaking, like, 8-packs or something, I just really wanted to show it off. I'm like, oh my god, it's my perfect chance. It's, like, chiseled, like a Roman statue, right? Or, sorry, Greek statue. Like, maybe, but, like, otherwise, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't know if I want to take off my shirt and show my body and be topless in front of the girl I like for a long time. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's how you feel, Ryoma. Ryoma, you're basically topless, so, like, how do you feel this game?
And they say chivalry is dead. Look at this gentleman over here.
Fair.
Yeah. You know what, Turtlemillion the Fifth? You bring up a great point. I think that the chivalrous gentleman in me, seeing someone who, it's like that classic anime trope where it's like, you're gonna catch a cold, if you keep walking around in those wet clothes all day. Oh, how convenient, have my shirt. I think it's tough. I will say that buying you ice cream every day, at first I'd be like, wow, is he proposing to me? Like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, this is going too fast.
Wow, that's how you get Ryoma's heart.
It's basically a proposal.
Just buy him ice cream.
At that point. But as I see some people in chat bringing up, it does feel a bit like love bombing. Yeah, it does feel like love bombing. And then I think he got bored and found someone else who maybe responded better to his love bombing, and he's kind of shifted his attention that direction.
Love bombing.
So as always, he is sentenced to explosion by brainwaves.
well, okay, but hear me out. I don't think he was mean for that. I feel like it was more like he didn't see anything happening.
You would toy with a young woman's heart in such a way, Turtlemillion the Seventh.
Toying with her.
How dare you?
I think
Turtlemillion the Fifth.
I think I'm the fifth now. I thought it was the first. Anyway, I think he was.
I take back the chivalrous comments.
I think he was into her.
Good day, sir.
All right. I think he was into her at some point. I just think he probably didn't see anything happening and ended up just finding someone else. And I think that's okay. I don't think we need to explode his mind or whatever. It is a shame what happens, but I don't. Yeah. It is a shame. That's why. Go ahead.
As a girl, like all of the things he did. I would feel that they had romantic feelings towards me. Like the shirt thing, if I were in their position, I'd be like, oh, they like me. Like that is how I would feel as a girl personally.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I do think it's a little unfortunate because she's gonna come around with her feelings and like, yeah, I like him, and then at that moment, we're never gonna know for sure because we're not him. Maybe he just got bored. Maybe, he got tired of the chase because he found out she liked him too. Maybe he found someone else. We don't know. But at the end of the day, I just think it's really like a little unfair to her. It's unfortunate how things played. But yeah.
Okay. You know what? If that's the case, we're exploding him. Yep, that's right. No, I take everything back. We're exploding him right now.
Now you understand a young maiden's heart.
Exactly.
Yes,
truly.
We're
now
making progress.
Yes.
This is good. This is good progress.
Wait a second.
Very proud of you.
Wait a second.
Yeah, this is great. I'm glad that we held this radio stream session. Thank you for joining us.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah. We're doing it, Vermillions.
Vermillions? Vermillions? Oh, that's crazy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
sorry, turtle millions.
No, well, no. Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna correct you on this one. This one is
Mhm.
so long that it's.
Tillions.
This one is so long that it's.
Pertillions.
Shut up, Roman. It's billions. Billions.
Whatever you say, Turtle Termillion the 12th.
This submission is so long that it's pixelated, and luckily for us, it's not me.
Okay, I'll read it. Okay. And hi there, Ryoma, Klara, and chat. Sorry for the long submission. You're absolutely okay. To start, I was in a friend group of 7 girls in high school. I would say we were pretty close with each other, but I did have 3 girls in the group that I would consider my closest friends. I was in boarding school and have strict parents, so I didn't have phone back then until I was 18. This also means that I had no way to contact my friends regularly during holidays, etc., and I had no social medias. After high school, I was in a really bad state mentally, so I'm not pretty active online despite already having a phone. But after graduation, I discovered that they have a group chat without me, which also includes my 3 closest friends. And the way I discovered this was because of my closest friends asking me something about the group chat. And I was like, oh, never mind, you're not in there. This really hurts me, of course, because I never knew the cause of this. It's understandable if they think it's because I'm too offline, but I also had no idea if it's because they hate me. And no one really checks up on me at all after graduation, aside from the 3. Disclaimer, I swear I wasn't like a bitch in school. I was just a weird old kid. Friendship was really a big thing for me. And when I discovered this, it literally crushed my teenage heart. My mental health was already so bad. But oh well. I had already come to terms with this. I wanted to leave it behind and just be a better friend to my current ones. Learned my lesson. However, recently they went on a friend's trip together and messaged me that they want to include me for the next trip. I was so confused by this because I still have no idea if they hate me or not. So my question is, what would you say to this? Would you agree to go? And how do I get closure from them properly? What do I say?
Include them in the next trip.
This is a tough one. Like, I would be really hurt finding out that too, personally.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, Ryoma Barrenwort, what do you think?
Well, Turtle Chastity, Turtle Million, the 14th. That's an
Chastity's my brother. Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. Turtle, what was it? Commitments, Turtle Million, the 16th. That's an excellent question that you bring up regarding this question that we had before us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryoma of the Wise Lake, what do you think?
This one's tricky. I think they're all jealous of you. And that's why they've decided to exclude you from the group chat because, you know, they just don't know how to handle their jealousy. And excluding you from the group chat makes them feel like they're exercising at least some sort of control in their life. And that's kind of hecked up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, keep doing you. You're doing great. You're doing better than them. Focus your attention on the current good friends that you have. Like you said, hashtag lesson learned. Yeah.
Oh, that was a hashtag.
Oh, that's why
it was. Oh, sorry. Hashtag learned my lesson.
Even a word.
Yeah. I'm doing like a really cool pose, like peace signs while I'm saying that too. Yeah. And then, you know, you don't have to go on the trip. Like, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, if you have doubt. So the weird thing for me is like, they figure like the person let it slip and realize that you aren't in the group chat, and then you still weren't included. Like there was no effort to like include you in it after that point. That to me is a little sus, amogus, you know. So I think like if you don't feel the vibes aren't good. You don't go on the trip, gang. You know, like just like plan your own thing with your cooler, much more awesomerest friends that you got now. Ryoma Barrenwort out.
Ooh.
That was really, really, really good points, I think. Yeah. I was also
Barrenwort
kind of
out.
disappointed because Tree closed.
He's out. Sorry.
And I'm back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, like the three closest friends, I wanted to kind of give them the benefit of that as well. But the fact that they didn't try to, like, oh yeah, you're not in the group, let's add you in, kind of irked me a little. But I will say that, we might not know their exact situation. Maybe there are other people in the group who aren't, comfortable with it and they aren't really in a position to do so, which is a little disappointing as friends, but it's something, we could possibly consider. As for the trip, I'm kind of off the mind where if you're not uncomfortable, you could, but if you don't want to, I think it's totally fine to say no. If it makes you uncomfortable in the slightest, you can totally say no. As for closure, this is a little difficult because, well, we don't really know your friends. Some people might be open to talking, some people don't really like confrontation. But, if you do still think of them as your closest friends, I think you can be honest with them and be like, hey, like, I remember this, I wasn't included in this, and I was hurt, so I'm a little confused about this. And if they're defensive about it, then, like, oh, they're still kind of about it. But if they answer you honestly, then, you can continue off from there. But it's really up to you, how comfortable you are with asking and how comfortable, your friends are, because we don't know them, you know them. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's something I feel like you don't really have to force yourself to do. But if you do want closure, maybe it is something you could think about. If they are, people you do consider your friends, I think it's something that you should probably ask, because your closest friends, like my besties, I share like my life with them. We talk about like merch and sales every day, like if there's something bothering me, I would ask them. If something like this happened, I would. But that's how I feel about it. And it's important that, they're still your close friends. But as the Ryoma said, if you already kind of moved on from it, then, you kind of already have the closure within yourself. Then I think, you have an answer for it yourself if you already move on. And you can focus on your cool friends now.
Yeah. Can I bring in
always.
another additional expert opinion to this whole entire discussion really fast? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Let me just get him on the phone really quick here.
Oh.
Let's see. Sir Ryonyan, what are your thoughts on this matter? If you could speak into the mic, please.
Who the heck? Is that me? No, no, wait.
Do you purr? Is that you?
Oh,
Oh,
He's
Kitty.
Kibby,
yes, you're real new.
Wait, bring him
Those are
back. I
some
didn't hear it.
very
he's
wise words.
he's very quiet. He normally, this never happens. He's normally like way
I didn't
louder.
hear them. Bring him back.
He's normally way
I
louder.
didn't even know you had a kitty.
I'm trying to get him to purr, but he's like he got really mic shy.
I thought you were talking about me for a second. I was
Aw.
like, oh my
This
god.
is his first radio stream.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Everyone gets a little
First
shy.
time jitters.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's a difficult topic too. So. Totally
But yeah, he
understandable.
said frick
Yeah.
those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. I was just finishing up with, like, treasure yourself. If people make you sad to the point that, you're like, really upset about this, then prioritize yourself. It's very okay to prioritize yourself. You're your only one in your entire life. You're like the only one in the entire world. You should prioritize yourself. So don't be afraid to say no if you don't want to go on the trip. If you want closure, don't be afraid to like ask them. Really, just whatever makes you comfortable at the end of the day. I think it's okay to be selfish.
Ooh, I like that. It's okay to be selfish. Yeah.
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 Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Get some
Oh
ice
no,
cream.
you guys don't like
Something
me?
flavored.
Oh man, I've seemed to have misplaced my credit card. Will you guys pay for my meals for the rest of this trip so I don't starve? I promise I'll pay you back.
I do like that.
Because
Yeah.
that's
We're
what
friends,
real
right?
good friends do, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wink wonk.
Yeah. I think
It
I
is
think
a difficult situation, though.
yeah, the only thing I'll add is a part of me is probably guessing what happened was that these three close friends, because you said you're offline often, these three close friends ended up making some new friends, and it seemed a little awkward to add you in because they were close, but but these new
Yeah.
people weren't close with you, yada yada. The fact that they didn't add you in was probably because of that, but the fact that they would invite you after is probably because they did somewhat sort of want to reconnect with you. So, and that's how I feel. I feel like, again, it's really up to you. Like Klara said, essentially, it's okay to be selfish if you think it's uncomfortable. That's what Ryoma said as well. You know, if it makes you uncomfortable, then don't do it. But if you still want to be friends with them, you say it's closest friends, right? You know, maybe go up and be like, hey, you know what? Why the hell you want add me in the group chat? Like, make me feel very left out. What the hell, bro? And be like, oh, I'm sorry, man. If they say I'm sorry, then they're all good. If not, then I misplaced my wallet. Where did my credit card go? Oh, wink wong. You know, that's how you gotta do. That's how you gotta do. It's tricky stuff. Yeah. Oh, this one's in Japanese, but I did translate this, but and it was pretty interesting as well.
Yeah.
Can either of you actually read Japanese?
I can a little if you want me to. I actually kind of thought that I would be asked to read this, so I like translated it.
Oh, you did? Oh, hells yeah. No, dude, I brought this in with the hopes that I know you already read the last one, but I do apologize if you could read this one as well, because
okay.
I mean, Roma, I know you can do it as well, but like
yeah, so really,
totally.
Yeah.
I read this in my sleep actually already.
Oh yeah? Can you do it while you're awake for once, not in your sleep?
No, it doesn't work that way. Actually,
Oh, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, there's like
yeah.
limitations.
You're like Zenitsu. You're like Zenitsu.
Powerful, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. All right, understood.
Yeah. So you know, I'm gonna hand over the microphone to my lovely gen mate, Klara Charmwood, to translate for us.
Surely. Yeah,
I got
for the audience,
you.
I mean.
got you. Okay,
of course.
this.
For those
If I read
in the
them
chat who
wrongly,
can't
I'm
read
sorry,
Japanese.
but I'll try to translate along the way as I go too.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 会長、クララさん、リョウマさん、こんにちは。So they're saying hello to us. 先日、知り合いから君のこといいなと思っているのだけど、どうと告白されました。So, the other day, like an acquaintance kind of confessed to them, but your way of confessing was like, you're kind of nice, but what do you think?
What? You're kind of nice. What do you think?
Yeah.
You think you're nice? Yeah.
Directly, it's like, yeah, it's like a nuance, right? Like, you're kind of nice. How about it? You know?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Strong start.
Yeah.
Really strong move.
Yeah, very like,
This
you
is
know, the
good.
nuance is like, yeah, I've been thinking that I like you. What do you think? But,
Got it.
Yeah, it's like a very like nuanced Japanese thing. Like literally, it's like, yeah, you're kind of nice.
You're kind of nice.
How about it? You know?
I
like that. Wow.
Yeah. はっきりと言われなかったのと、上から目線に無理だなと、感じでお断りしたのですが、like he wasn't very direct about it, and because you know she felt that he was kind of condescending, 上から目線, she turned him down. She's like 無理だな. She's like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. If you translate that directly, it's like, yeah, it's impossible. But
無理。
そう彼は引き下がらず、ある日、職場帰りに待ち伏せされ、怖さで誘われるがまんまにご飯に行きました。Oh gosh. So he didn't back off, and one day he actually like waited for her to finish work and like ambush her like en route home. Invited her to dinner, and because she was scared of, you know, like what would happen, she turned him down. She actually went along with him. Yeah.
Oh no.
いろいろと安全を考え、ファミレスに行ったのですが、so they went to like a family restaurant, you know, thinking about, you know, her safety and stuff, because family restaurants probably have a lot of people and all that. ご飯食べている時も机の上にある私の手を触ったり、机の下で足を絡めてきたりして怖かったです。Oh my gosh. While they were eating, he was like very touchy with her. He would like touch her hands and stuff on the table, and he would like tangle his legs with her under the table, and that really scared her. Oh my gosh, girl, stay safe. その後も話すときに肩を組んだり来たりスキンシップをしてきたらされるのですが、どうしたらいいのでしょう。 even after that, he would do stuff like putting his arm around her shoulders, and he kept initiating physical contact, and she's asking, what exactly should I do? ご参加リスナーの皆さん、私はどこで選択肢を間違えたのでしょうか。あなたは何も間違っていませんから。あなたは何も悪くないんで。Sorry, that was me.
No, that was
behind
you.
her.
Yeah, that was you.
She was, yeah, saying like
God.
to the three of you and to the listeners, where did I go wrong? What wrong choice did I make here? Like, what exactly did I do wrong? I was like, no, girl, you didn't do anything wrong. また諦めてもらう方法や逃げられる方法はありますか? And if there's any way to make him give up or any ways, for me to get away from this situation, I would really like to hear it. 男性は逃げられればより燃える。追いかけたくなるというのは本当ですか？これはもうクララもちょっとよくわかんないんだけど、これはただずっとストーカーテリトリーっていうことなんで、まあダメっていうことだと思っている。まあこの後ね、2人にも聞いてみますね。
ダメ
She's asking like, is it true that men become more interested, like because they want to chase when they find out like that the girl is not interested, like they rejected them and is trying to get away from them? Are they like more interested? They become more fired up. If that's true or not. And yeah, that's the end of it. Oh my gosh, that's scary.
To answer that question, Klara Charmwood, the answer is yes. If you're a freaking weirdo,
Yeah.
Turtle trillions. Say it with me in chat. Let's lay down the
Turtle
verdict. What should we do with this man? Say it with me now. We explode him with our minds.
Yeah. I think
we're making this is good.
Yeah,
this is good. We're making progress.
This is like really delving into a really dangerous territory. Though speaking very, very seriously, I do think that you should definitely let the people around you know, especially with how uncomfortable they are. Making out translate this to Japanese for them probably later as well. But yeah, let the people around you know if he kind of ambushes you on the way home from work. See if like anyone from your family or your friends can walk you home and stuff like that. It's really hard to, confront them because, as unfortunate as it is, they could get riled up and we don't know what they would do after that. But I do think you should definitely let the people around you know that there's someone potentially dangerous in your life. And yeah, I can't really say for sure if she should try to tell him again or not, because like I said, I don't know how he would react. I don't want her to be in a dangerous position. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah.
Keisatsu yonde.
Keisatsu. Yeah, like
what's
if it goes to a point where I feel like it already kind of is delving to stalker territory.
Oh yeah.
But if it really goes to a point that you have to go to the police, don't be afraid to go to the police. It's something that if it's something that's necessary,
What's the law in Japan regarding like, is she allowed to carry something like mace, pepper spray, or is that not
sorry, mace?
Legal in Japan.
A whole mace?
Like no, like the like no. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. That's why
bring
I'm
up a mace.
asking.
Yeah, 15th century European mace. Yeah, you just slam in the end. Honestly, sure, dude. It's a blunt weapon, not a sharp weapon. Maybe.
Yeah, just like a hammer. But yeah, I don't think pepper spray is allowed. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone knows, but I don't think it's allowed. Pepper spray.
The gunblade.
Okay.
Yeah, just
well, in that case, adding on to your advice about like finding some protection, maybe a friend, whatever. What about like one of those like whistles or loud sounding alarms
Whistles
that you
are
can pull?
definitely allowed. Yeah.
Yeah. So like if he approaches and then she declines his advance and then he gets all rowdy, then that's when you rip that high pitched beeper sound or a whistle and start yelling for help. It'd be like, this guy's attacking me, help. And that should hopefully scare him off, and then maybe he won't ever try it again.
And if you're afraid, you could always have someone with you when you like decline their advances if they ever approach you like on the way home again.
Yeah.
Like just tell them like, hey, I'm really not interested. This is making me uncomfortable. Please stop. Having someone there is really, really reassuring. And also just, like what Ryoma said, if you have anything that you can protect yourself with. Also, this is just my advice as a girl, but I don't know how far he has gone or how far he will go. So for small things like when you're shopping for yourself, like, if you're going out to the convenience at night, this is like a really, really common thing, which is really sad that it's common. But for example, if you're buying ice cream and you go out to the convenience store alone, don't ever just buy one single one, buy at least two so that creeps around you don't assume that you're living alone. Because if you go to the convenience store at night or something like that, right, they're gonna assume like, oh, this person lives close by and they bought ice cream like one singular tub and it's only for themselves. They live close by and they live alone. They're like an easy target.
Really
and I'm not saying that he's that much of a creep, but you can never be too safe as a girl in this world, I feel. So just advice for something like that, don't buy a singular ice cream. Buy more ice cream, have more ice cream, yeah. I'm just
I wholeheartedly support
where
this.
you do that, but just things like that, always make it look like you don't live alone. Going back home and stuff as well, try not to be alone if possible, because situations like this are really, really scary. And it's, they went to the family restaurant with this person because they're scared and all, and that's really valid. It's really hard to say no when you're worried about your safety. And if she's already feeling like this, I don't want her to kind of feel like she's forced to go along with him for other things too. So try to surround yourself with people if possible, is how I feel about it. Yeah. Should I translate this Japanese? I don't know if they're gonna listen to English, but なんかまああれなんですよね。本当にね、こんな状況にいるお嬢様本当に申し訳ないんです。私たちにはアドバイスしかないんですけれど、ね、さすがにちょっと怖いっていう気持ちはすごく分かっておりますし、本当にもう自分の身の安全のために自分を守るためになんか笛とかね、龍馬殿さっき言いましたけど、笛とかちっちゃい子供が使うすごいバザー音が出るようなアイテムを持っても全然ね問題ないので、ぜひ持っていてください。そして帰り道とかもね、仕事終わってからもうできればね、友達や家族とかに一緒に帰ったらいいなって思っておりますけれど、でも一番大事なのは周りの人、大事な人、家族、友達、恋人、恋人なければ本当にもうね、この人生に近い人々にちゃんとこういうことがありました、今すごく怖いなので、もしねできれば一緒に帰ったりね、もうショッピングとか行く時とかもね、一人じゃない方がいいんじゃないかなって私たち3人が思っておりますですけれど、本当にもう夜のコンビニ行く時もアイス買ったらね、1人分じゃなくて2人分で買ってくださいっていう、そういういろいろね、自分を優先するのは大事なんで、ね、怖いっていう気持ちもすごく分かっておりますけれど、分かった上でね、ちゃんとね、断りたいっていう気持ちがあるのであれば、ね、一人じゃなくてもね、友達がいる方がいいんじゃないかなって思っております。こんなのはちょっとね、嫌なんでやめてください。ね、相手がどんなことをやるのかわからないので、友達がいたらちょっとね、心が強くなるんじゃないかなって思っております。はい、そして笛。残念ながら武器は持っていけることはちょっとできないんですけど、We can't bring weapons, that's very unfortunate ね。メイスとかハンマーとか欲しいんだけど、笛とかね、音が鳴るものを身に持ってくださいっていう感じで。本当にもうね、話すだけが怖いなら別に話さなくてもいいと思っております。でも、もう一回断ってみたいという気持ちがあったら一人じゃない方がいいって思っております。はい、という感じで。
Did you see the super chat?
まとめて。
Did you see the super chat? It said like hi. I live somewhere where it's illegal to carry self-defense items. Completely unrelated, but I carry a portable umbrella in my bag in case it rains and a metal water bottle in case I get thirsty. And I think that's pretty smart. I think you should
Okay.
translate in
Yeah.
Japanese. I think that's smart.
武器
Yeah.
武器はね、
うんうん
ハンマーとかメイスとかは持っていけないんですけど、傘はありでしょ。傘は別に武器じゃないんで、そしてボトルね、ちょっと重けなね、タンブラーとかを別に武器じゃないので、ぜひね、代わり入れてくださいませ。はいということで。
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also like a
Okay.
fun physiology fact. The male body has an actual hard reset button located between their legs, and there's nothing that a swift kick to that area.
It's true.
Like if that guy, you're like, oh no, he needs rebooting. Let me help. You know, I got this for you, buddy. Yeah, that's how you can assist in the in rebooting.
Hard
これは
reset.
龍馬殿からのアドバイス
You
です。
translate
男
that?
性の体にはリセットボタンっていうものがありまして、足の間にあるリセットボタンっていうものがありまして、もしこの男性をリセットしたいっていう気持ちがあるのであれば、ぜひそのリセットボタンを押すじゃなくて、ね、力いっぱい入れて蹴ってくださいませ。はい。
Hi.
There you go.
Wow. Well, thanks,
Some fun
guys.
biology, just in case.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd just tack that on there.
Like,
you know?
yeah, I try to convey that, never be alone. I told them, if you're going out if possible, try not to be alone because
Mhm.
it never hurts to be safe, I think.
Yeah.
Even though it might be a little inconvenient, but if this is something that, goes on longer, I feel like it might get a little dangerous. And it's always important to prioritize yourself and prioritize your safety over, what other people think in this case.
Absolutely.
No, we don't really care what he thinks because he's being a creep. I'm being honest.
Mhm.
So yeah, please stay safe. もう一番大事なのはね、stay
Mm.
safe してください。
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Someone
Stay
says wear
safe.
sneakers. Great advice. I think steel-toed
That's
boots
true.
are
Steel-toed
also a
boots,
great
yeah.
option.
Yeah.
Very fashionable and pragmatic. Yeah.
ね、我々は、この男性の方はどこまで行くのかわからないんですけれど、もしかしてただもうフレンリーすぎるっていうこともあるかもしれませんが、でも、なんだろう。ね、女性として、普通に人間として怖いという気持ちがあったら、ね、相手の気持ちはもうね、もういいよ。こんな状況になったらもう相手の気持ちはもういいから自分を守ってください。I told them in this case, like, I don't know, I'm giving them the super duper benefit of doubt. Maybe he's overly friendly, but if you ever feel like you're in danger and you feel unsafe, then their feelings here don't matter anymore. Just protect yourself. That's what I said.
Agreed.
I think that's really, really important. Yeah.
Agreed.
はい。ということで。
Very wise. Very wise. Very true.
うん。
Very wise. Very true.
Mm.
Thank you so much. That's
Boundaries are important.
yeah.
Mm.
Boundaries are important. That's really
They
that's
are.
good. That's good.
Mm.
That's good.
It's really sad
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
They're
Stay
scared,
safe.
so they had to go along with things. So, just stay safe.
Stay safe.
Mhm.
Holy shit. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Well, thank you for that. That was basically all you, and it's a lot of good info. So, which is why we're gonna give one that has a warning sign, which is really long, apparently, to Ryoma
Yeah.
because we love Ryoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for translating that. Turtle Million over here, the 17th, and I were gonna do it, but
Yeah, no, we were going
man,
to.
you just really, yeah.
Yeah,
but
I know you just wanted to give me the spotlight. Of
you
it.
were doing
Yeah,
such a good
absolutely.
job. I
Yeah,
didn't
thanks.
want to.
I
I didn't want to steal your
appreciate it.
thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they let me show up. I appreciate it.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Anytime, we got
Yes.
you.
17th.
Okay,
Alright.
this one's for me apparently. All right.
Mhm.
I'll drink some water and you guys can go on with this.
Yay.
Goes on.
Warning, this is really long. Okay, so I've been in love with this guy for basically 3 years, and this year I chose to act on it after he broke up with his ex-girlfriend, who was my best friend. ... That's another story for another time, but long story short, me and her aren't friends anymore for personal reasons, not because of him specifically.
Uh-huh.
Me and him spoke for a few months, and he wouldn't give me a definitive answer, even after I confessed to him with flowers and a letter. So I confided in one of his best friends for help. Me and his friend got closer because of it, and within a few weeks of us being friends, his friend confessed to me. And now I'm conflicted because I think I still like my crush, but maybe this is the best option for me. he won't give me an answer. So should I just move on from him onto his friend, or would that complicate stuff too much? I have a hard time moving on from crushes as well, so I don't want to agree to talk if I'm not over my current crush, but maybe this is my chance to move on.
If you're not really into them, don't move on. But if you are, then move on. If you're not really into that friend, then don't move on. But like, if you're just using it as a way to like, you know, jump off and just be like, no, I'm gonna use this way to move on, then don't move on. But if it's like, you know, actually like, yeah, I can see this happening, then yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yep. It's simple as that. Like, if this guy's not giving you, if this guy's not giving you like a clear answer, then that's his fault. He's avoiding it. He doesn't deserve. But just because of that doesn't mean that you should go to his friend and be like, and the friend like confesses to you, be like, this is a perfect way for me to move on from this other crush I had. No. Then you're the asshole. You can't do that. But if this person just happens to you also like this person, be like, you know what? I actually like this person a lot too, and I have romantic feelings for you. Go ahead, do it.
Yeah. Like, just adding on really quick to that, like, I just think, you know, maybe asshole is a bit strong because we don't know the actual situation.
Asshole!
But it is really disrespectful to the other person if you do it just kind of like, oh yeah, well, they're just kind of there. I'll just move on using them. It's like, you know, it's a little disrespectful to their feeling towards you too. So it's something to consider as well.
I always say that because I have a friend who was I'm not speaking from my experience, luckily, but I do have a friend. Who he actually never dated a girl before. This was his first ever girlfriend in college, and I was really excited for him because a girl came up and they talked in lunch. It was a K-drama fan. Like in lunch, they just met up and then they talked and they started dating. Turns out though, she was using him as a rebound, and he was heartbroken for the entire rest of college, and I hated that. And I listen. I could be mean. Maybe I am being mean for saying this, but I feel like if you're using someone as kind of a tool to get over another person, then you're an asshole. That's how I feel. And if you genuinely love this person, you know, then go for them. But like, if you're just if you have conflicted feelings because you have a crush for another person and you're like, this might be a good chance to jump off, then no, then just don't.
Yeah, I do think some people like don't really realize that you're kind of using others as a rebound as well. But yeah, putting it very bluntly, it is very asshole.
Woo!
If you wanna, you know.
She said it.
I didn't know we could swear on this. This is
said
great.
it.
All right.
It's not like I'm being, you know, like nice or anything, but I do think at the end of the day, it is like really, really disrespectful towards that person, their feelings, and their time. Yeah.
Anything else to add, Mr. Ryoma Barrenwort? Better no water to?
Ryoma of the Wise Lake.
That's a great question. Vermillion of the Tertrillions, the 20th. My thoughts, I agree with everything you both have said. I think there's simply but one clear solution to this matter. I think we isolate these two men in a cage match, and we have them fight to see who deserves for her love, and that their true intentions will be revealed. Their true feelings can only be revealed through hand-to-hand combat.
Oh my God, you're right. And then they'll kiss. And then
the one who wants it more, I mean, there's a couple of outcomes, right? Maybe the one who actually wants her more will become the victor. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards the new friend who's proposed his feelings for her. I feel like if I had to pick, I'd be like, I think this guy's got a little bit of an advantage here, you know. Or like Ver said, you know, the outcome could also be that they both realize that they don't really truly have romantic feelings for her, but however, you know, and then a beautiful merging occurs, and she gets closure as well because she's like, okay, clearly this just wasn't gonna work out no matter what. And then so I think my proposal is pretty strong. I like it. I rest my case.
I like it too.
We'll put it to we'll put it to action right now. That's good.
We'll go with the Ryomas.
I like that idea.
Right here.
That's a good choice.
Now I'll play like devil's advocate real quick.
Oh, sure.
Because, we don't know the situation with like the best friend and all that stuff. I feel like that's already a little messy, and that might be one of the reasons why he's more hesitant. But that's just me like putting like 2 cents on it. I don't know the situation, and I don't think we will ever know. But yeah.
Oh, for sure.
That,
no, I don't even think you're being devil's advocate, right? Like if a girl asks you out and you're saying, I'm not so sure, there's probably a reason why. Like listen, like I think. Hopefully I'm not out of line of saying this, but like not everyone needs to accept your confession. If they don't accept your confession, it's because they're maybe not that into you. And that's why I feel like all three of us can agree that like, yeah, maybe the next guy is probably a little better. But I feel like we say that in the sense of you should close your feelings.
You sort out your feelings.
Exactly. Because the first guy doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's gonna work out, and close that off, and then you can move on to the next one. I think that's the idea.
Always like respect. Communicate. Those are very, very important.
Respect. Communicate.
Respect yourself. Respect
Also,
your partner.
Especially after the confession with the flowers and a letter, I thought that was like an incredibly thoughtful touch that like in today's modern age you're not gonna see very often.
Flowers
so, like,
and a letter.
I think that was very like indicative of how serious her feelings are for him, and so for him to be kind of waffling in response, like I hate to break it to you, but like that's not the ideal
exactly
response to your efforts. You deserve better, my friend. If you need someone to explode him with his mind.
Well, no exploding.
No, who to call.
Okay, we'll go with the cage match route. Okay, we can make arrangements.
Cage match.
We can find a proper location.
Yeah, cage match.
Denal's pretty good at that. Just let us explode some people.
Fine. Mind explosion. Fine. All right. Yeah. I wish he just said no. That would have been better. But anyway.
Yeah.
Alrighty, my turn. Hello, my Oshis. What do we... he nods. There's a nod. What do we do if we see someone cheating on someone else, but we aren't close with that person? The female is A, and the male is B. A is a schoolmate of mine, but she isn't close with me. We exchanged a few words before. For Insta, I knew she had a boyfriend and stuff. Anyway, time skip to college. I don't know if her boyfriend and her are in the same school, but there was a time in a mall nearby when I saw B with another girl. Normally, because people can hang out with the opposite sex, but I started seeing them being all lovey-dovey, like disgustingly. They were holding hands, smooching. Ew. I saw that and I'm like, huh? Maybe they broke up. But I saw just yesterday on her Instagram that they were being lovely with each other. And it wasn't. See, I'm so happy that I got that, by the way. Like EO means each other. I'm still in it. I'm still young. And it wasn't only that one time. Multiple times. Her Instagram clearly shows they're still together. What do I do? Because should I tell A or mind my own business? Because A is a lovely person and she definitely doesn't deserve this. No one does. But I don't know what to do. It's actually tricky.
You already have the answer. She's a lovely person. She doesn't deserve this.
Ooh, okay. So you think you should tell A?
Immediately. That was my first thought the moment I saw the first paragraph. No one deserves to be cheated on. I think cheating is the scummiest scum of the scum thing you could do.
Yes.
The most disrespectful thing you could do to your partner and yourself and the other party. And we should explode this person with our minds, Ryoma.
Yes, Turtle Vermillion. Say it with me now.
It's not that difficult.
We explode there with our minds for reading that sentence that way, because that gave me the ick, dude. Yeah.
But I agree with what Chad says. I think getting evidence first is important, because the reason why I was a little on defense of it is if you bring it up to ages randomly, they will probably just hate you. They'll be like, well, no. I mean, maybe I'll bring it up to them, but like, how could you? And then he brings it up to B. B will be like, what do you mean? That's crazy. That never happened. A will probably end up standing for B, and A will probably hate you. Proof? Photos? They go a long way. We have evidence in Discord, that's how you win cases. So, yeah, I would, if possible, take photos. And in this case, it at least seems like you didn't. And the question is whether you should still bring it up or not. I think, like Klara and Roma said, A doesn't deserve that. But I do think it's up to you. And I personally, here's my personal thought. It doesn't make you an asshole to not tell them. I think it actually, it totally, I could see why you wouldn't tell them. It's like, it is sort of not really your business, right? It's not really, you're a third bystander. So I could see why you wouldn't tell them. But I feel like A deserves to know the truth. So it would be nice of you to tell them what happens.
Like, at the end of the day, if I were I would want to know the truth because I wouldn't want to spend the rest of my life like with someone who won't even give me this decent respect. And it might be a little messy, but I personally feel like you would be doing like a service. You'll be helping her if you did tell her.
Yeah,
it's how I feel.
If you're not close to them, then you might not be losing too much, even if they get like quote unquote. If they choose to still stay with the guy and like block you, then
that's your decision.
That's their choice.
You tried your best and let them know, but I do think it's personally as like a girly's girl myself, I would let them know. I would want to know.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. As a girly's girl myself too, I personally think that from an objective like morality standpoint, I think that telling A is like the correct course.
Oh yeah. Okay.
However, I think ultimately it's kind of just up to you with what your comfort level is. You gotta protect your own peace first at the end of the day.
Right.
And like people have been saying, there is like if you do decide to go the route of telling them, you should make sure you're prepared for the possibility that they don't believe you, or that it, devolves into some sort of conflict between you because maybe they feel like it wasn't your business or your place to bring that up, or ruin, quote unquote, like maybe ruin their relationship by exposing that truth, even if it is like important for them to know. It's very tricky. So like just ultimately, I would say go like think about those things, be prepared for possible falling out of a friendship because that does happen sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Where someone chooses to sort of ignore the facts and and that's okay. That if that's their choice, that's their choice. But you just got to be okay with that. Before you make a choice of your own.
Their relationship is really, messed up. But also at the end of the day, I think it's better for her to know like sooner than
absolutely
after they're like even deeper in the relationship. But also, what they do with the information after is up to them, and it's not your responsibility. I feel because you're just a bystander who happened to see everything, and you just want to let them know because it's a horrible thing. But even if you don't let them know, right? Like I personally think that it's something that you should tell if possible. But if you feel like it's out of your comfort level, you are not a horrible person for not telling them.
You're not an asshole.
Because your own peace is also as important as the other people around you. Yeah, if you want to tell them, I think that'll be good. But if you're not comfortable, you're not, as they said just now, you're not an asshole. So it's really up to you as well.
This is also your chance to live out your private eye detective fantasy, right? You can get like the whole getup, like shades, like a fedora style hat, a long coat is important. Mirrorless camera, but if that's out of your budget, then using your phone camera will suffice. And you just snap some hard evidence photographs of them. Doing the holding hands and
that's so nasty.
Yeah,
they even have like those cameras with those like not cameras, those like glasses with cameras nowadays.
Oh, those are expensive though. Those are pricey
They're really cool, if you want to live on your PI dreams, then that's something you could invest in.
You know what? Spy
I was
glasses.
thinking more like, spy glasses would be pretty baller. Pretty cool, I was kind of thinking the more traditional route of like you're hiding in a bush with a telescopic lens on, like a camera.
I think they'll catch you for
all great suggestions. Pick your weapon of choice, my friend. Best of luck to you and the couple.
Yeah. I think the only one thing I would add is someone in chat was like, like their relationship is done for anyway. The thing is though, I wouldn't say that only because I feel like the other side often cheating can go for a long time and the other person might not know about it for a long time. It could. So it's better to know earlier than later.
Yeah. Sure. I think like cheating is the scummiest thing you could do as a person.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. I think did you sneeze?
No?
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Ryoma,
That was me. Sorry.
that was you. Sorry. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So since Clara read the, oh yeah, no, it just,
Sorry, it's the pollen. It's just that time of year.
oh my. Did the what should we call it? Since Clara read the other one for a long one. Ryoma, you wanna hit this one? I know you do. Yeah, no, you absolutely do.
I don't believe in physical violence there, so I don't want to hit anything or anyone.
Don't you have a sword?
Wow, chivalry. Is it just for decorative purposes?
Is your sword on fire?
It's like cosplay, right?
Oh.
You've heard of cosplay? Have you heard of cosplay?
It's a cosplay this entire time.
We're just a normal man who's
my-
cosplaying as a Ronin.
Yeah, you're not a Ronin.
Yeah,
just a
I'm
man?
actually just all about non-violence and peace.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing.
Simply just the guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's still cool.
Yeah.
Cosplayers are cool.
I can see how you would be misled though. I can see how you'd be misled though. It's okay.
There's so many
It's all
Yeah, okay. All right.
But you know what? That's an excellent question.
Nobody asked you a question.
Turtle Million.
There were no questions
the 30th,
asked.
of the town of Chastity. I will go ahead and read this one for you.
Okay,
Because I'm
sure.
such a great guy.
Uh-huh.
All right. Hi there, Klara and Ryoma. Okay, so I've had quite a few people confess to me before, around 11. Ooh, okay.
11
but
p.m.?
I never liked
Oh,
any
sorry.
of them back.
Mm.
I could be AM. I don't know. They didn't specify.
Oh,
But I never liked any of them back because I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. Reasonable, right? Now there's another guy who likes me, but he's crazy. Before my best friend and I became, or BSF, is this best friends?
I don't know.
I guess so,
BSF?
yeah, best
Best
friends.
friend and I
Yeah,
became
BSF.
friends. He was pretty toxic toward her. He spread rumors they were dating, even though she wanted nothing to do with him and kept pressuring her for things. He doesn't know I know this. He confessed before, then deleted the message, lol, but I saw it in time. He's been really trying really hard to get me to like him. Some is normal, but a lot of his questions are way too personal. He's also trying to swoop in right after a relationship of mine ended. I've told him it makes me uncomfortable and even directly said I wasn't interested and knew he liked me, but he ignored it and kept going. I see him at school every day and constantly catch him staring at me through my Chromebook reflection.
What?
It's so creepy.
What?
I don't know what to do anymore.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Thoughts, questions, concerns, class?
A lot of concerns. A lot of concerns. Yeah, what do you... okay, so I think we all can agree he's a creepy asshole. Probably should stay away. Question is, what do you do in this case, though? I think that's a real question.
Right, that's a bit
Explode him
difficult.
with our collective
Assuming we
minds.
can't explode him with our collective minds, let's say you were in this position, right? Someone was clearly being creepy towards you. What would you do?
Yeah. This is a tough one too. It's even tougher because she's already told him directly, like, "Hey, I'm not interested. Stop."
Yeah.
But he still does it.
Miso, and I'm gonna say he's 11. They're 11, right? It seems like I could be wrong. I could be wrong, right? They're super young, right? Am I going crazy? Or is this actually 11 p.m.? Like, did they just get confessed at 11 p.m.?
11-year-olds coming to confess to them?
Is it not? Wait, I'm actually so confused.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Oh!
Like around 11 people confessed to him.
He'll get there eventually, guys. Just give him a little bit of time. Like he's working it out. Okay. He's new here. Tertullians. He's new. Okay. We brought him on the show today to try to educate him, and I think we made some good progress so far overall.
I'm not talking anymore. All right. It's all you.
Yeah.
It's all you guys. It's all you guys. I'm just right there. Go ahead. Go crazy.
Yeah.
Go crazy, guys. Go crazy.
Yeah. We'll work on that. I'll talk to him. I'll
he's
talk to
trying.
him
Yeah.
backstage. I'll talk to him after.
We'll get him to, like, write a whole, like, essay about his thoughts and what he's learned from the stream after this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna just present him with a multiple choice, but I do think you bring up a great point, Klara Charmwood, that maybe we should try to have him, we should have him do some written answer responses.
Some reflections, you know?
Yeah, I think that might benefit him more and give us greater insight into the inner workings of his.
All right, enough. Okay, I get. So they got a lot of people after them, but it looks like one of them is a little crazy. Okay, what would you do in that situation? It's a good question, though.
That's really tough. What would you guys do?
Well, I feel like as a
exploding with his mind, right? That's what I said too.
I feel like as a guy, it's a little easier, only because like, or is it? I don't even think it's easier, is it? Because if she's looking at me through my Chromebook.
Yeah, that's really scary.
That is pretty terrifying. I don't even know what I would do.
Oh no, yeah, okay.
Hello? I really don't know what you would do. I try to avoid as much as I can. Definitely send a message saying, please stop.
Yeah.
Would you call the police for this?
Because
I don't think I
it's gone
could.
To the point
Yeah.
where I would call the police. I'm hoping it doesn't get to the point, but if you ever feel like bringing it up again, it's something you could consider. Though we've already tried it and he hasn't backed off. So it's really tough to say. I wonder what we can do. Let me think a bit.
Cosplay, bring a really big sword. That'll probably stop bothering you. Yeah.
Maybe like the one from Disney to have a lot of very handy, daily use items like umbrellas and stuff on hand. If you ever
just
do
in
find it
case.
time to
Yeah.
stop.
Enrolling in a self-defense class, maybe you learn some some sort of martial art, which you can then at lunchtime or in the classroom or in the schoolyard kind of show off your moves.
Show off your
sort
moves.
of like practice in front of him where he can visibly see, which doesn't sound like it should be too much of a problem because it sounds like he's always watching, which might make him reconsider any sort of additional pressure he was considering exerting upon you, because he's like, that might result in some potential physical harm to my own body. Maybe I should start respecting their boundaries,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely tell your friends about it at the very least.
Yeah, that's very important. If it's really if you do plan on talking to him about it as well, do it somewhere there's a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Yes. Not only for safety, but also to really make it clear. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've talked about this on stream before, so it's not like something I've kept hidden, but I had like a stalkerish situation that was like borderline similar to the previous one, but
Oh no.
in that situation, I straight up told them in school, in the classroom, in front of everyone,
Yeah.
please leave me alone. I don't ever want to see you in my life.
Yes.
And they did stop for a while. No, in my case, they did come back after, and I had to call the police and all that stuff. But it's something that depending on how they are, just publicly telling them no is something that is possibly an option, because people don't like the stress of being declined in public, and maybe it's something that will make them actually realize oh damn, she really hates me, she really doesn't like this, she's really uncomfortable. But it's something I would only do if it's a desperate situation
100%.
and it's from my own experience. Also, at the end of the day, if you're uncomfortable with it, it's not something you have to do. Confrontation is not for everyone, Yeah, but if it's gone to the point where you're this uncomfortable, maybe you could try telling them again. Of course, not. Don't be as mean as me, maybe.
No. I mean, I think it's a
don't
good
do it
point
alone.
though.
That was mean.
I don't think that's mean at all. This person's clearly harassing you, and to an extent, I feel like some people got to realize that if you keep doing something
Yeah.
like
I
that,
raised my voice for the first time, and my friends told me that was the scariest I've ever been.
God, you could raise your
Apparently, it was the
voice.
way I delivered it. Really, I didn't shout at them, but I spoke really loudly and really calmly.
It's hard to
that
believe because you're
scared them,
still
apparently.
very low on my end compared to you're still very low on my end. To crank you up to the maximum, there's no way. That's crazy. Yeah.
to add on to that, I think definitely if you are uncomfortable with like direct confrontation with this person, like telling your friends, letting like people around you know that you are very uncomfortable with them and you're worried about, you know, them continuing to pressure you. That way there is a possibility if they see you being approached and you just, you know, you are in a situation where you just don't feel like you can respond and react and be confrontational. Hopefully maybe your friends, by knowing that that's a situation you don't want to be in, they can step in and help and assist,
For
you know,
sure.
get you out of that
honestly,
situation.
Be like, yeah, like having your friends be around you if you do confront them is good. Even if you don't, and you know he approaches you, having your friends there would be good too. So I would say, you know, like I mentioned just now, just be around people.
Yeah.
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 And if they're not physically able to be present, like again, establish with them that, you know, you have this person that you're concerned about, that you might need help getting out of a situation with them. Like establish it, maybe like some sort of code word that you can text them that's really easy. And then either they can physically come be like, oh, hey, there you are. I've been looking for you. Let's get you. We got to go to this thing. Or they can give you a phone call and you get, oh my God, I got to take this right now. And then it's kind of like oh, emergency came up, family emergency or something, or my friend needs something. And then you can, you know, excuse yourself without having to broach the subject is another option.
Yeah. Thank you, Cyberchroma. Thank you.
A lot of times you sometimes have to like be really harsh when you decline them too, even though you like, even if you have told someone directly, it's like a very natural like human tendency to kind of like laugh in awkward situations and all that too. I'm not saying that you have done that, but you know, if it's something possible that, you know, they kind of see that and take that as like a positive sign of you just like being shy or something. Like people
Yeah.
are really weird. People are really
People are
People
weird.
can be really weird, and they try to like wire everything in the brain so that things look good for them. So he, you know, he might really just not realize that he's making you really, really uncomfortable, and you're gonna have to like be extra firm when you do decline him. But even if you don't want to confront them, because you know confrontation is really scary, and that's very understandable. Just you know, let the people around you know, be around people, you know, we're kind of speaking like really extreme ends, you know, where it might be dangerous on it, but it never hurts to be safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just gonna flat out say it. Men could be really weird, man. As a guy, I'll say it right now. Men could be weird, and be careful. Be careful. Really be careful.
Yeah. Some people just won't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And I think we have one more here. This one's actually not bad. Oh, this one I added in because like I think it's a really good question, and a lot of people had a lot of questions about this one. Hello there, Klara and Ryoma. Is it appropriate to tease, banter with a guy I've just met a week ago? Never been in the dating scene, but he looked interested with me too because we kept making eye contact at our group tour and eventually had small talk. I thought it'd be fun to banter about a slightly controversial issue about our work professions. Wait, what? Since we found out that we apparently work in the same industry. He just laughed emoji to my reply after an hour of talking. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe not about your work profession controversy. Maybe whatever happened to what's your favorite ice cream flavor, or like or like I don't know, like did you watch this movie? Whatever happened to that? Like why are we suddenly talking about don't you think our job is like secretly breaking a bunch of laws? Oh, dude. Yeah, I would.
Might not be the best conversation, you know, like starter or breacher.
For a 1 weeker, probably not. Yeah, I would. In my situation too, like let's say it was a VTuber saying like, yeah, don't you think like, I don't know, like all VTubers are evil or something? I'm like, yeah.
Laugh emoji reply.
Laugh emoji.
Yeah.
Laugh emoji.
Yeah.
Chat.
Okay. But
Maybe night might not be the best conversation. I'll go on, yeah.
No, but I did bring this up because there was a discussion I had on my last radio stream, and I think this is interesting because I want to ask each of you this question separately. If a guy sends emojis to you, does that guy like you? Klara, to you. Klara first.
No.
No. Okay. Ryoma, if a girl sends emojis to you, like laugh emojis, you know, like smile emojis, at the end of sentence just writes in emojis, does that girl like you?
I don't think so. I don't think that's indicative because
You don't
like
think
a
that's
lot of
indicative?
people. No, because a lot of people use emojis in their when you're
I think so
communicating
too.
through like,
But
text and
after every sentence, is like they're like, yeah, have a nice day, smiley emoji. Oh my god, did you see that movie? You know, inquisitive emoji, things like that.
I think it could just be your personality.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. So for me, maybe this is like a neurodivergent thing or whatever, but like whenever I'm writing in text, I have like a fear that like my sentence doesn't get interpreted the way that I want it to be. So I find that using emojis to sort of clarify the emotion of the sentence at least makes me feel like, okay, I'm expressing myself correctly, and hopefully this helps them like interpret the way that I want the sentence to be read. Because like when you're writing a text to someone, it's things you don't have that inflection of your voice that kind of like gets that across the way that you want it to. So I think that emojis kind of like help add additional context to what I'm saying. So I don't necessarily view emojis that I'm using or that I'm being responded to with as a signal of like romantic interest. I usually view it as like, oh, okay, that's how I'm supposed to read this sentence. And when I reply, this is how I want them to interpret, you know, my sentence.
That's good. That's good. All right. What if they ended it with this? Every sentence.
They're very whimsical, and I like that about them. I think
they
that's
have a lot of
great. We
whimsy.
need more whimsy in this world. Yeah.
I do agree. I do think we need more whimsy in our lives too. I think that's fine. I don't really think like emojis are like, you know, colon-free is indicative of attraction. They could just really be friendly. And I think that's fine. Like everyone has their own way of like, you know, speaking on the internet through text and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's very mature of both of you, and I appreciate that. I'm not gonna ask you what. No, I'm not gonna say what I think. And with that, we have passed 2 hours. We have passed the 2 hours mark. This is so thank you so much for the submissions, guys. Wow, dude, this was really good. I think I'm very impressed of how deeply everyone talked about this. Like everyone really had some really good stuff to say, and I was very impressed and very, very happy about how thoughtful you guys are, really, genuinely.
I'm glad you learned a lot. You learned a lot, right?
I learned a lot. Yeah,
you did great.
Thank you. I tried. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
You know, an essay after this.
Thank you so much for having on the sorry. So, whoops, it's the I'm sorry. Exploding you with my mind. No,
wow.
Thank you so much for what was it called? The Denoth talks or something? Like, thank you so much for inviting me to the Denoth talk. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Denoth radio stream.
Yes, the Friday with Denoth. Yeah, I do appreciate that. You know, there's actually one more I did want to read. I saved it. Okay, I don't know. There's just one more, but I am very curious about what you guys have to say about this. So let me just put this up here. Just one more. I'm gonna put this on
Spanish for one more.
Ryoma's booba here. I was video calling with several friends, and they saw my Vanta body pillow. How do I wipe their memory? I feel like a gooner.
Why do you have to wipe your memory? True friends support your, hobbies is absolutely fine.
Yeah. I think that this is an excellent opportunity to introduce them to NIJISANJI EN.
NIJISANJI EN.
Yeah, get them to the edge of that rabbit hole, and this is the push that they needed, that they didn't know that they needed.
don't be embarrassed of it. If you like your Oshi, that's absolutely fine. You know, you're supportive of your Oshi. Get that body pillow up, shove it to the cameras to be like, hey guys, this is my Oshi from NIJISANJI. Yeah, would you guys be interested in finding out more?
You gotta talk like that. You gotta talk exactly like that.
In that exact tone.
Exact tone. Alrighty. Alrighty.
And they might be like, I'm interested. And if the response isn't what you were hoping for, there is always percussive maintenance that you can conduct as an option for a memory reset. Just saying.
Ryoma?
Well, I was trying to answer their question. I mean, they asked like how. They were asking about how, so just to make sure that we're being thorough.
That is in fact true. You know, he is just answering the question that was given. That is true. Yeah, possible to, you know,
not the hard resets.
I was about to say that too. Yeah, you know, work. There's
also
always the reset button.
A great choice.
The factory reset, dude. That's crazy. Well, thank you, Danav, sincerely. I think it's important to always talk about these things. And I liked how these topics today was actually a lot about safety this time. Because, like, you know what? It's all about conversation. It's all about, you know, like making sure you talk to people and make sure that they know where you stand. But at some point, sometimes talking isn't enough. Sometimes you just really gotta lay down that mace, literally. Like, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna have to put in a metal water bottle in my handbag to keep myself safe, and that's important. Safety first, guys. Safety first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With that, I just want
that we've come to that, but please protect yourself.
Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah, like it's preferably don't have to, but you know, people are a lot of crazy people out there, so be safe and explode people with your minds. Absolutely. With that, I just want to give quickly, both of y'all, just a quick question. How did you like the radio stream? Ryoma, did you enjoy your time here?
That's a great question, Turtle Chastity, Turtle Million.
Chastity's my brother!
56. Yeah, you know, this was really fun. This was great. I think this was highly educational. I do agree. Better to have your water bottle and not be thirsty than be thirsty and dehydrated and need that metal conveniently very sturdy, strong steel insulated water bottle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming on. Would love to have you back sometime. We'll be in touch. Yeah. Klara, thoughts, questions, concerns?
Yeah, thank you very much for, you know, inviting us. Oh no, for, you know, being here, sir. Turtle, Chastity, Tertullian, the 32nd.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
We really appreciate you, you know, like trying to improve yourself and learning a lot. That was really amazing. I hope you learned a lot, and we'll be expecting that reflection essay after the stream. But yeah, it was really fun. You know, it was a lot of safety stuff. But yeah, as we mentioned, you know, safety is really important. It's unfortunate we do have to talk about this, but it's better to talk about this than to not talk about this. Girlies, if you're buying ice cream, always buy 2. Don't just buy 1. You never know what kind of creeps are watching.
That was a really good.
Sad that I even.
That was
have
a really
to
good
say
tip.
That.
That was a great idea. Yeah.
Always make it look like you never live alone. Yeah. If you're going to the convenience store, buy 2 ice creams. Don't buy 1. Or if you're extra paranoid, just buy groceries and then your ice cream too. And yeah, thank you for having us. You know, at the end of the day, it's all just advice, and we can't give like a right answer to every question. But hopefully that did, you know, help a little with, you know, how you want to do things, how you want to approach your situations and all that. And at the end of the day, practice safety on the internet, in real life, everywhere, anywhere, anytime. And always make sure to prioritize yourselves, love yourselves, communicate, respect yourself, respect each other, and
wise words.
Yeah. Turtle aliens, just between you and me, guys, like Bear like begged us to like let us come on this show.
Pretty much.
So I just
it's actually
really,
not that
next
far.
time you see him, next time you see him, just really shower him with love and affirmations. Okay. Yeah. I think he exhibited some really good growth. This session. It was a really productive 2 hours.
It was a very productive 2 hours.
Yeah. And if you guys want us to have turtle chastity commitments trillion the 71st back on one of our future radio stream episodes, make sure that you smash that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below letting us know what you would like to see from him in the next episode.
Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, what? Yeah. But subscribe is enough. Subscribe is enough. You know, give them as much love as possible. They're amazing. They're awesome. They hosted this radio... wait, no. They invited me on... Wait, no. My reality is being shattered. But thank you both so much for coming on to this radio stream. I know y'all are very busy, and I'm really, really happy that y'all were able to make it. And with that, hope you guys have a good one. Get out of my house.
Thank you for having us. So how much are we getting paid for this again?
Sorry?
How much are we getting paid for this again? You can't kick us out without giving us our pay.
I mean, technically,
I
was invited into here, so I think I should be paid, right?
No, you told us to like teach you the way.
Oh, you know what? Okay, did you hear that? That's the school bell. That means that you gotta go too, and you gotta go there. Bye, guys. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Why down? Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Oh shit! You're right. Wait, guys. Wait.
What's up?
Wait, is Roma here?
Yeah. I have no idea. Oh,
wait,
I'm always here.
Can we quickly take a photo before we leave? I forgot about that. I'll add
it to the invoice.
You'll add it to the invoice? Okay, all right. Let me just go bring you guys back in. Hey, there we are. And then I'll bring you back from the underworld. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. There we go. Up there we are.
Back like I never left.
That's right. We were always here.
Always there, because it's not your house there, right? It's my house, right? You took the radio stream, but it's still my house, right? Yeah. Right. So let's take a quick photo. What should we do? I guess I'll should I like pose you guys differently? Maybe do lean in, or like maybe just really cool. How about we all look at like this, like in this angle, and just look really cool. Yeah.
This angle?
Yeah. That's really cool. Let me just bring y'all into a little more together. There we go. All right. I'm trying to get closer to Ryoma. There we go. You ready? And, wait, I should take the photo. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. That was
inspiring.
I know. I will.
Add it to the invoice.
Yeah, I will pay you guys handsomely in Scooby biscuits. I don't know. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. I actually really like Frosted Flakes. I don't know about you guys. I like cereal. Yeah. All right. Well, y'all can leave now. You can go now. Yeah. Yep. Get up, please. Get up.
Just posing here.
Nope,
Take as many screenshots as you want. Masters from ladies.
No more posing. Nope. Get up. Bye. Sorry, bye. Okay. All right. With that, seriously, thank you guys. Thank you, Dinoff, obviously, for the wonderful little honestly, for just saying a lot of awesome stuff. They weren't lying, Loki, when I said that I was begging for them to come. They're so busy, but I'm really glad that we were able to make it happen. Let's quickly read through what we received today. There was a quick super chat from you. Thank you so much for the hearts. And George Fortitude, I live somewhere where it's illegal. Yes, really good advice, George Fortitude, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Jackson with the hearts and roses. Thank you so much. And George Fortitude with Goon proud, but Goon respectfully and ethically agreed. Very much agreed. Very much agreed. And we also had a bunch of gifts as well. Thank you so much for joining the Vermillion ship, Peach Silva and Amai Watashi for the 1. Jesse Benson, Ginkgo, thank you so much for the 5. Rawr, thank you, thank you. Cheers, the Love Suju, thank you so much for remembering me. Eggless as well, thank you so much. And Yadia, remembering me, thank you so much. Yuki, thank you so much for the 1. Dry and Giayo, thank you so much for the 1 as well. And Yonyo, thank you so much for the 5. And Yenni, thank you so much for the 5 as well. Rawr, thank you so much. Rawr, thank you, thank you. And of course, Waylon, thank you so much for remembering me. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Otsukare-sama desu. Thank you so much, Johanna, for remembering me. Thank you, thank you. I really am happy I got to do it as an office. Well, and let me just quickly say a couple things. Let me see. This Friday night, I'll be joining the Mario Kart tournament, which should be really exciting. Should be super fun. Probably won't be streaming separately on Saturday because it's late night. Probably gonna be very sleepy after that. So probably gonna only do the Mario Kart stream. Am I allowed to do my own POV? I don't know if I can, but I'll look into it. Quickie, thank you so much for remembering me. Thank you, thank you. It's a Kaicho indeed. And one last thing, and this is a a little more serious, obviously, but I think, without saying too much, I think I would like to ask my community, my villains here, and frankly, for that matter, just general, for the human population, wish we could all voice our feelings in a more healthy way, right? I think it's important to communicate our feelings, and I think it's very healthy to let people know how we feel. But I, at the same time, really wish, you know, I think it's also very important to be able to educate each other very calmly as well. I think that's important, and I feel like that kind of kindness can go a long way. It can go a long way. Yeah. Go absolutely a long way. Yes. And yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much. Actually, I guess one more thing. Thank you so much for being my villains. I know it's tough, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's genuinely appreciate that. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I will see you soon. My villains. That was fun. Dude, Denoff is like brilliant. So smart. Such smart people. It was actually interesting because it's like one of, if not the only collab I had with both of them, right? So I really got to know them more, and I'm very happy about it. Yeah, that's something I'm really happy about doing this radio stream, is like I get to know more of each individual about more. Really cool. Getting to know more about Ryoma especially, because I haven't talked to him much. I talked to him like earlier on, like way back in, and then I got to talk to him now again, and I got to learn about him more. Very funny guy, super cool dude. Make sure you sub to him. Make sure you sub to him. And it's good. Please collab more? I think so. Thank you so much for the 26-month Junyo. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for remembering me. You know, people are like, someone in the chat is like, people being kind too much, then people seem to like look down on you. You know, I saw a video, and I think this is true. When like someone comes to you with aggressive words, I think genuinely the way I feel is you just kind of look at them and think, you know what? I could see why you're saying that. I could see why you're saying that, and I understand you completely. And despite you saying this, I understand you. And honestly, I think you're pretty cool for standing your stance like that. And just smile like that. You know, it's like ultimately, these like when people voice their opinions, it's their opinions, and sometimes, I mean, there are some places where they come from absolutely complete bullshit, but like, you know, most times it comes from a place of good reason. And understanding that and trying to not fight back, but just be like, you know what, understandable. And moving on is, learning from that and moving on is a very mature thing to do, I think. I don't know if I made a lot of sense there. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much. I will see you this Saturday, Friday-ish, Saturday-ish. Bye-bye.